Hey guys, how you doing out there? This is Kim Douglas from Prosperous Property Investments. Just gonna hit you with a couple prosperity points. It's a little bit late, but I decided, hey, I'm still gonna get on here and share some nuggets or some wisdom, some ideas or some tips to help you guys out. If you're on here, go ahead and let me know who you are and where you're coming from. I'm just gonna let the audience build up for a little bit, and then I will go ahead with the topic. So just tell me, how's your day going today, or whatever you feel like saying when you're joining in. We're just going to give it a minute just to let people come in so they can hear the content. So right now, I think I'm ready. All right, and we're going. All right, great. So the topic for today is, if it's not broke, then don't fix it. That's the topic. If it's not broke, then don't fix it. So what do I mean by that? What am I going to talk about today? So I just need to ask you guys some questions about your personality first. Are you the kind of person who likes to help out a lot or always has solutions when someone has a problem? Are you the kind of person that just always has solutions to problems? So you're going to fix it. You're the fixer person. So if somebody has a problem in any area, you're the person they come to. So if that's you, just let me know. Shout me a comment down there. Hey, that's me. But I want to let you know that sometimes that fix-it attitude can be detrimental to you. Certain situations. And you're like, okay, well, what do you mean? It seems like a good thing to have. It is a good thing to have that personality to want to fix things. But let's relate this to your business. So I wanted to say that, it could be, like I said, it can kind of stop your progress and your growth when you're in business. And what I mean by that is that we all have to start where? We all have to start at step one, right? So there's a quote, the journey of 1,000 miles, it begins with a single step. So that means we're all going to start at the beginning, right? So I'm just going to kind of give a scenario and you guys tell me if that's ever been you or if you fit this now. I know I've been there before. So say you're starting something new. You just got this new business opportunity or a program that you bought that you felt really, excited about. You're just like, oh my God, it's going to fix all the problems. It's going to be the secret to the success. I'm so excited about it. So you purchase it, you opt in, you do whatever, right? So you get the material and you're going through it, and there's always training, there's always teaching. It doesn't matter what niche you're in or what you purchase. That's kind of the point, is to teach you how to do something, and you benefit from that somehow. So you're in the training, and then you come to a point and you're like, you start to question why. Like, you start to question why the steps. Like, why would they tell me to do it that way? Or why don't they teach us this way to do it? Or, I don't know about that. Maybe I'm going to try to do something else. Maybe I'm going to try to, hey Joseph, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. But maybe you think to yourself, maybe I'm going to do something else, maybe I'm going to just go my own route. Maybe they don't know what they're talking about, or maybe I missed something, so I'm just going to do it my own way. Has anybody ever been there? Like, I know I'm not the only one, just trying to do too much, like you're trying to do it your way when you should be learning it from someone else. So does that really ring a bell from anybody? So what you basically did was you deviated from the plan. You deviated from the training, So I was thinking about that, like that helper or wanting to fix it or, fix it syndrome, that you want to fix things, or for some reason this is not right and I need to fix it. That kind of attitude, like I said, is what can be detrimental to your growth when you're trying to learn something, when you're trying to start something new. So I came up with a slogan. I didn't come up with the whole part, but I did modify it a little bit, kind of to make myself understand a little bit. So the secret to success. But first of all, let me tell you, the secret to success is going to be a lot of things. So I'm going to say the secret to success in these videos, and it's probably going to be a different thing every time. And that's okay, because the secret to success is going to be modified depending on what you're doing at the time, right? So in this video, the secret to success is going to be don't recreate the wheel until you have the skill. Okay, I'm going to say that again just in case, and that's me. That's my quote. Put my name by it if you reuse it. Thank you, Kimberly Douglas. Appreciate you. But I'll re-say it again. Don't recreate the wheel until you have the skill. So what that means is, like, when you're in a learning mode or when you're just starting something new, you have to realize, hey, that's where you are. It's okay. It's okay to be a newbie. It's okay to be a beginner, a kindergartner, a novice, because that's where everybody starts. Everyone starts at step one. I came up with another saying too, that, hey, I want you guys to just take a minute and repeat it after me. I think it says, how did I say it earlier? It says, I am a novice. I will follow the advice they gave me. If I was an expert, then they would have already paid me. So just say, hey, I'm a novice. I will follow the advice that they gave. When I'm an expert, or if I was an expert, I would have already gotten paid. Like, you can't change the steps. You have to learn the basics. You got to learn the foundation. It's okay. Just simple color in between the lines. This is exactly what you do to get from point A to point B, because you can't skip from point A to point 00 or something like that. You got to go from point A, learn that, then move up. Everybody's got to walk up those stairs, So that's just what I wanted to share, and then also to that, you got to stick with it. You got to stay. You have to learn it. Don't quit on yourself. If you bought this program, or you're in a business and you picked it, you purchased into it, you bought into it, use it. At some point in time, you believed in it. And you can't say always that it's the program. It's not the program. If it's been proven to work for other people, why would you think? I heard this on another training from Keisha Bass, another awesome entrepreneur. She said, why would you think that the universe would pick you out for it not to work for you? If it works for everybody else, then why would it not work for you? The simple thing is, you gotta don't recreate the wheel until you learn the skill. Now, when you learn that skill, you're good, you're golden. You got the basics, you got the foundation down. Then that's the time to kind of put your own spin on it, put your own creativity on it, because you already know it works. You already know now you can change things, and you kind of already know what you can change, but in the beginning, you shouldn't change anything. You should just follow the directions as given, a great, awesome, if you don't know who this is, go look him up right after this video. Ray Higdon says, stick and stay until you get your pay. I'm going to say that again. Stick and stay until you get your pay. Like, you got to learn it. You got to stick with it until it works out for you. Let me see who's down here. No stealing. Better give me some credit if you do, Joseph. But I'm just glad I could come on here and share some little tidbits. I'll share those quotes again. Just say to yourself, hey, I am a novice. I will follow the advice they gave. If I was an expert, I would have already gotten paid. So follow the steps. Keep it simple. The other one was don't recreate the wheel until you have the skill. So those are the things I wanted to bring to you guys today. I'm so glad that you guys came by and you decided to see what's going on over here. So thank you for liking, loving, and sharing this post with whoever you want. Replay it if you want. And then also, if you really, really, really want a simple paint by the numbers, color in between the lines way of learning how to market yourself and drive people to you versus chasing them, I'm going to say that again. You'd rather drive people to you or attract people to you than chase after people who might be interested or might not. If you're interested in that kind of information and how to move your business forward, go ahead and click the link above. As always, like I said, thank you for liking, loving, and sharing. And I want you guys to have a prosperous day or night on purpose. Love y'all. I'm out.